Journaling or writing a diary is a process whereby one puts down one's thoughts, feelings, and perspectives on a piece of paper within a diary or notepad, or also or on a digital device such as a laptop or mobile phone. During my interactions with successful individuals, I realize that many of them have this habit of journaling or writing a diary. It enables them to look back on their past and also plan on their future. So, there are four types of journaling as per the classification. The first is free journaling, whereby one just writes down his or her thoughts and there is no right or wrong. So, it's completely as per your discretion, and someone can basically just put whatever thoughts he or she requires within a diary or a digital device. The second form is gratitude journaling, where someone, based on the various good things which have happened during the course of a day, the individual writes down the positive elements and expresses gratitude for whatever positive that has happened. The third element is bullet journaling. This is a much more organized and methodical manner, which is very different from free journaling, whereby someone very clearly lists one's goals as well as makes a plan for the future. In addition to that, whatever he or she has achieved in the past. So everything is very scientifically and systematically put forward in the form of bullet points, point by point, and that makes it a much more scientific process. The third element, which comparatively fewer people do, is called dream journaling, where someone write down the dreams that they have seen during their sleep. And the objective of this is to connect with your subconscious mind, to understand more about what happens to you when you're sleeping in terms of your dreams. And people who do that have this particular objective. So these are the four classified major types of journaling. Now, how can the process of journaling impact your career as well as your life in general? So there are 7 points which I would prefer to share. The first point is self-reflection. Journaling or penning down your thoughts or feelings enables you to get into the zone of self-reflection. It helps you to look back into your past as well as to plan for the future. And this is extremely vital when it comes to both our career as well as to our personal lives. So that's the first point. The second point is stress management. Many a times when we write down our anxiety or apprehensions on a piece of paper or within a digital device, somewhere it's an outlet for us to get our worries out of the system. So it brings down stress. Also, you need to realize that whatever is being written or whatever is being typed, it's only for you. It need not be shared with others. So definitely maintain confidentiality. Whatever you've written in a diary or in the digital device should not be a topic of discussion, or it should not be out in the public domain. So you'll have to maintain confidentiality at your level as well as ensure that, be it the diary or the digital device, only you have access to it and it's not accessible to anyone else, because you have to maintain it confidential, because there will be very sensitive points at times which we mention. So stress management is the second point. The third point is the ability to find solutions to problems. When we write down our problems, we are able to think much more clearly, which at times enable us to forcefully find the solutions to the problems. So problem solving definitely can be aided through the process of journaling, whereby we can receive solutions and utilize the solutions to overcome hindrances or challenges in our professional life, or for that matter even in our personal lives. The fourth point is ideas. So what we need to understand is, many a times creativity gets bolstered by penning your thoughts. Since you're just putting down random thoughts, you may come across ideas which may have a lot of impact and which may benefit you in a major way. So, devising ideas, getting into the zone of creativity, this can also be supported by the process of journaling. The next point is goals. So, journaling can enable you to create goals for the future and also methodically work towards achieving those goals. So, it enables you to understand and track your progress, monitor where you stand, and where you need to have course correction, try to work towards that in a forceful manner. The next point is learning. Whatever you've learned, whatever new skills, whatever new knowledge that you've obtained, you can write that down. It would lead to motivation, whereby you would be happy that on a daily basis you're learning new elements or new points. So, mentioning about your learning is going to be extremely vital. The final point is emotional healing. Journaling can enable you to overcome your past trauma, since it's an outlet to get the frustration out of you. So, when you write down certain points pertaining to bad events which have happened to you in the past, you are able to somewhere come to terms with it. The skeletons in the cupboard can be let out, and you may have a comparatively better life where you would have come to terms or somewhere made peace with yourself. So, emotional healing is a very important point which is supported by the process of journaling. So, these are the key advantages of journaling. So, please consider the process of journaling. So, in fact, journaling is a task even which I like to do. However, consistency has been a problem. But when I look back, that whenever I've written down my thoughts in a diary, or for that matter even on a digital device, I've been able to work in a much more organized manner. I've been able to keep track of the progress that I've been making on a regular basis. However, consistency is the key. So it's very easy to start, however not very easy to continue. So you will have to understand that and ensure that you spend a few minutes every day. In case you plan to start journaling or writing your diary, you should spend some time regularly pertaining to this. And if you do it systematically with the right intent, I'm sure you would reap the benefits out of it. Thank you very much for your time.